First off, let me say welcome, welcome. Thank you, everybody. Please, please share this video. Please share it on every social media platform you can, to every friend you can. Because right now, we need to be outraged. We need to be marching in the streets, supporting these families, and asking our government how. Why? That's the first two questions. And we need to be mad as HE double hockey sticks for YouTube land. This is going to be the third time of me trying to record the audio on this because I am so angry. As a mother that's lost a child, I'm ready to walk to Jackson, Mississippi right now. Why has the national news media suppressed this story, in my opinion? One brief mention from NBC because Ben Crump got involved. PBS was the major news organization spearheading it. How many of you in the comment section, once I get into this story, please let me know if you've heard about this before or if this is your first time. This story is going to focus on Jackson, Mississippi. In December of 2023 to January of 2024, this story began to come out. In December, this mass grave was discovered. In January, the story was printed by NBC and PBS with a list of 215 names of bodies that were buried in a mass grave. So let me just get into the facts, okay? In 2016 till December of 2023, allegedly, give or take, depending on who you believe, 672 bodies total were secretly buried in what's called a pauper's graveyard next to Hinds, Hinds, County Penal Colony in Jackson, Mississippi. These graves were marked only with a metal rod and a number tag attached. Makes me sick. Inmates at the penal colony dug the mass graves and buried these bodies. They were not embalmed nor given any type of casket. Since 2016, as we know at this time, approximately 672 bodies were buried, 215 of which have been identified, in a mass pauper's grave next to the Hinds, Hinds, County Penal Colony in Jackson, Mississippi, not far from the Capitol building. 250 bodies were identified, but not one of those identified had their next of kin notified that they had passed away, much less that they were interred, buried in a mass grave next to the jail, basically. The prison, whatever you want to call it at this point. At this point, there are 4 main individuals' families that spearheaded this being uncovered. One of which I'm going to talk about, and you're going to see a picture of him and his grandmother circulating through the reel. His mother's refusal to give up looking for him, in my opinion, was instrumental in these victims, and they are victims, no doubt about it, being found. Dexter Wade's mom, Bettersten, Bettersten, Wade, would not give up on her son. She officially reported him missing on March 14th, 2023, only days after he went missing. By the way, Dexter Wade was hit by an off-duty police officer in a department vehicle. How did he end up in that grave? And why are there people not being criminally sentenced? How many of them even lost their jobs? And to add insult to injury, his family had to pay to have his body exhumed and treated properly, and still don't have answers, as I can find. And let me give a shout out to Long Island Audit, who, through their audit at this penal facility and YouTube video, brought this article to my attention. I'm sorry to get emotional during this story, but please give me your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to show you everything in the live stream.